Eyewitness News is your local election headquarters. You saw the first live televised debate of the Rhode Island gubernatorial race right here on WPRI 12. The debate held at Roger Williams University, and the three candidates were on stage as incumbent Gina Raimondo, Republican Alan Fung, and independent Joe Trillo took questions on the biggest topics here in Rhode Island from Eyewitness News reporters Tim White and Ted Nesi. Eyewitness News reporter Caroline Goggin was there for the debate. She joins us now live with more. Caroline?
Well, Mike, just about 6 weeks away until the election, and tonight 3 of the candidates for governor faced off here at Roger Williams University. It was a heated debate in a race that's been pretty negative thus far.
Local election headquarters.
From the botched UHIP system,
we have turned the corner. Having said that, mistakes were made, which I've owned.
How to properly secure Rhode Island schools.
What is going to stop them is a police officer, school resources, an armed police officer at that door.
And the Paw Sox move to Worcester.
The governor's to blame. I think the Speaker of the House is to blame. I think the Senate President.
Independent Joe Trillo, Democratic incumbent Gina Raimondo, and Republican Alan Fung tackling the issues in the first live televised debate of the 2018 gubernatorial race on WPRI 12. Last week, we showed you this. Our Eyewitness News Roger Williams University poll revealed Raimondo had gained an edge in the race since the primary. Tonight's debate, an opportunity for Joe Trillo, a longtime Republican turned independent, to make his case.
I want to take votes away from both of them. I have working with me right now, 50% of people on my campaign are Democrats. And I believe I can take Democratic votes because I'm running as an independent. Thursday
night, Trillo said if governor, he would reform the economy by going through every department of state government with a scalpel. He also reiterated his support for trained school faculty to have concealed carry permits.
The only way you can take a shooter down is with another shooter.
Cranston Mayor Alan Fung once again vowed to lower the state's sales tax, also saying if elected, he would add an Office of Inspector General, which he says will work to weed out government waste and fraud. When the Republican was asked if he's pro-life or pro-choice.
Are you leaning pro-choice or you're granting life?
I've answered your question.
All right.
Pro-life and pro-choice.
Okay.
And I respect a woman's right to make a medical decision with common sense limitations, such as I don't go as far as the governor who supports late-term abortions.
So what would that mean to a voter if they want to know if you're pro-life or pro-choice?
This isn't a black and white single issue. My position's my position.
Governor Raimondo spent much of Thursday's debate referring to her last 4 years in office, citing an increase in road work and jobs and the lowest unemployment rate in the state. Raimondo said she fears her opponents will put the state at risk.
They oppose the roadworks program, they oppose our changes to economic development, and so there's a lot of risk that Rhode Islanders will lose their jobs and we'll just go backwards and go back to where we were when I began as governor.
And the one thing each candidate agreed on tonight is that the vote on Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh should be paused and that the FBI should do a thorough investigation into the sexual assault allegations made by Dr. Christine Blasey Ford. Reporting live in Bristol tonight, I'm Caroline Goggin, Eyewitness News.